Hey there, Jenn Lawlor here, and in today's video we're going to talk about why making direct contact with your emotions by way of feeling them in your body is essential for digesting and resolving them. So we all know that emotions are an integral part of the human experience. They're like these energetic, somatic messengers that make us feel certain ways: joyful, angry, content, sad, and so on. And the reason that they're so extraordinarily powerful is because, unlike thoughts that are logical, emotions communicate by making us feel a certain way. So let me explain more clearly. I want you to consider a thought and consider an imaginary scenario where the thought is, tomorrow's Monday and I have a meeting scheduled for 10 a.m. I need to prepare the necessary documents tonight to ensure a smooth presentation at work tomorrow. Now, if this thought were purely logical, it would be easy to put off the preparations in exchange for watching your favorite show on Netflix, right? But now imagine if you add in some emotion. Let's say you add in some anxiety that you feel surrounding giving the presentation at work. Your physical reaction to anticipating the upcoming presentation triggers feelings of anxiety, which, if we want to get really specific about it, is actually a fear of something bad happening. For example, fear of shame or fear of failure or fear that you're going to lose your job and so on. But getting back to the main point, can you see how a thought without the emotional charge is simply a thought? Whereas a thought with an emotional charge, it grabs our attention and motivates us in an entirely different way. Emotions do this because they cause us to feel something that can't be ignored. They do this because they're trying to communicate, trying to tell us something important. So going back to the example I just gave of the upcoming presentation, that anxiety is trying to tell you that you better get your ducks in a row or else you're going to experience shame. But here's the catch. These messengers, these emotions, they often get stuck. And today we're going to explore a powerful concept, which is why making direct contact with the physical, emotional energy in your body is so essential for digesting and resolving them. You see, emotions, they're not just these mental experiences. They are deeply embedded in our physical bodies. We've been conditioned our whole lives to analyze, overthink, and rationalize our emotions, often forgetting that they are fundamentally energy in motion. So I want you to picture this. When you experience an emotion, let's say sadness or anger, it is not just a thought in your head. It's a tangible energy that's circulating through your body. Our bodies are like these beautiful instruments for our emotions, kind of like how a guitar is a vessel for creating beautiful music. Our bodies resonate with the chords of our feelings, each sensation playing a unique note in the symphony of our experiences. Now here's the magic. When you make direct contact with this emotional energy in your body, you initiate a profound process of digestion and resolution. So I want you to imagine that your emotions are guests at a dinner party. Now, they've all arrived with different stories, different baggage, and different energy. Feeling these emotions is like inviting them to the table. You're acknowledging their presence, allowing them to express themselves fully, and it's a bit like saying, "Hey, I see you. Let's talk." This act of acknowledgement is the first step in the digestion process. The key is to simplify. Rather than getting entangled in all the stories associated with the emotion, just focus on the raw sensations. For example, how does sadness feel in your body? Is it a heavy chest, a lump in your throat? Just explore, what are the sensations of that sadness? By turning into these physical sensations, what you're doing is you're directly engaging with the energy. Now, I want you to think of digestion. When you eat food, your body breaks down your food to extract nutrients, right? Well, similarly, when you feel and acknowledge your emotions in your body, you're breaking down the energetic components. You're allowing these emotions to be processed and resolved. And the result is a transformation. The heavy, undigested emotions that once weighed you down, they start to shift. They lose their grip on your inner world. And it's kind of like opening windows to let fresh air in. You're creating space for new insights, new perspectives, and a renewed sense of self. So, my beautiful friend, here's the big takeaway. Your emotions are not enemies to be conquered. They are these beautiful, wise teachers, often painful, but they're waiting for you to acknowledge and engage with them. By making direct contact with the emotional energy, the sensations in your physical body, you put yourself on the path to profound healing. So now I want to hear from you. Down in the comments, I want you to let me know if this makes sense to you. If the concept of making direct contact with your emotions in your physical body in order to digest, unpack, and resolve them, if it makes sense to you, go ahead and type a quick "yup," or if it doesn't make sense, "nope," down in the comments. And if you want to share more or you have any questions, go ahead. We're all going to benefit from hearing more from you. If you do feel like you're carrying around unresolved emotions, or heck, you know that you're carrying around unresolved gunk from your past that's holding you back from a more joyful, authentic life, but you don't know how to resolve them, then I want to encourage you to learn more about my unique and super powerful approach to digesting and resolving the stuck emotions and limiting beliefs that are forming the roots of your inner struggles. I've got a free training that goes into much greater depth, and you can find a link for that training below this video in the description. Oh, also, if you're interested and want to learn more about how to use journaling to help you connect with yourself and your emotions, I've got just the video for you. Click the link up here and you can watch a full video walkthrough on how you can use my unique Mindstream journaling method. There's also a link to my channel. I'd love to see you over there. Consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any future topics, all on the topic of healing trauma, overcoming shame, and really just resolving inner conflicts so that you can live a happier, more peaceful inner life. Until next time, sending you so much love.